kusala. Yesterday we stop a kusala kamacha panna anita nama nati. You remember?
Yes. So Sayadaw, may I have a question first, Sayadaw?
Okay, please.
So let's see. Yeah, so it is the question. Where is the question? Oh yeah, so the question is about the according to the Gicca. So the Attika Hetu Pacchaya Giccang. I mean, we had this. I had the question, a similar question last time, and then I.
Ekata hetu pajya kecha. Is it?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah, yeah. So the question is, what about in the Aramana Pacchaya? So in the Aramana Pacchaya, right? And then we consider the object is some past rupa. This past rupa is in the sense of kana, so it's already past in the past in the sense of kana. But it's the object to support the arising of a certain citta. So a citta takes the past object as the object, the past rupa as the object, right? So
not the past rupa, about some of the citta like a jakku soda gana jiva kaya. These citta take present object only.
No, I'm talking about general, some other citta. It's like in the manodara vidhi.
Yes.
Yeah, so it takes the past subject, past object as the object. So in that case, that past object, it performs the function to support for that citta to arise, right? So during the arising time of that citta, that function is still going on. So does that mean that we call that past rupa present according to this definition?
Oh, please wait. Something wrong. Atekata hetu kecha. Here the atekata hetu produces cause. The atekata hetu. This produces cause. So the like utu samudhana, for example, with the utuja rupa, for example, it produced by temperature. The matter which are produced by temperature. So at the moment of its matter, again, the utu exists. A athaglapa will produce another matter. So another 8 matters. So if another 8 matter, when another 8 matter arises there at the moment of present, the utu in the 8 matters will produce another matter again. In this case, we say produces cause here, produces cause supported cause. The producer cause, utu is the producer cause. And it is also supported cause. The temperature produces 8 matter. 8 matter again will produce another 8 matter. So the 8 matter, the way temperature produces the 8 matters, we say the producer cause is still performing a function. So the way it produces another 8 matter supported cause. Supported cause, in this case, supported cause, the matter it supports the matter to produce another 8 matters. So supported cause not coming yet. Supported cause not coming yet. Produces cause is still function. The performance is function. Supported cause not produce the matter yet. So the before and after we say here, the temperature where it produces the atakalapa 8 matters. So we say produces cause. The after it produces the 8 matter, the other 8 matter will produce another 8 matter again. So with the other matters produce another 8 matters. So the producer cause has finished its function. In this case, producer cause has finished its function, but supported cause has not finished its function yet. Where it have finished, where both have finished their function, they are past here. But in the case of Manodwara, so we need to consider whether they have finished their function. If they have finished their function, they are past. If they have not finished their function, they are still performing their function. When Manodwara take it as the object, they are present.
Here's the situation. So let's say the Utu, some Utu, some Utu, Rupa is the Utu, right?
Yes.
So it has two functions. So here the function, the Hetu Kicca and Paccaya Kicca. So Hetu Kicca is, it's going to produce some of the Rupa, right? So that is the Hetu Kicca. And then let's say it finished that Kicca. Okay, that is the one thing. And then it plays the Paccaya Kicca for some other Kicca to arise, which means that some Kicca, I mean the Manodwara Viti, it takes that Utu, past Utu, as the object. So according in that situation, then we according to the Pali, there is a Nikkita Hetu Kiccang and Anikkita Paccaya Kiccang. So we're in this situation right now. So does that mean that we are going to call that past Utu as Pacchupanna? Because
please
it's already
repeat again. Please repeat.
So we have some Utu, right? So it produced some other Utuja Rupa, right? And then it's done. It's done. It's finished that Hetu Kicca. And then now some Manodwara Viti takes that Utu as the object. So now that Utu is
which Utu? Manodwara take which Utu?
The Utu that produced the Utuja Rupa, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. So it takes that Utu, which is the past Rupa, as the object. And then when so that means the Paccaya Kicca of that Utu is still going on because it's making that Kicca arises. But the Hetu Kicca is already done because it's already produced the Utuja Rupa. So according to that situation, we have to call the Utu that produced the Utuja Rupa and is the object of the Manodwara Viti. We have to call that Utu Pacchupanna.
This does not concern the object of Manodwara. That concern only the matter here. If Manodwara take the past the object, we say the past object. So in this case, now Utuja Rupa, if where Utuja Rupa has ceased, whether they have performed their function or not doesn't matter. If they have ceased, they are past from Manodwara as object. If they have not ceased, or if they stay are going, so they are present. That if Manodwara take the present object, we say the object of Manodwara is present. This is not concerning this.
But then, so, you know, if we say past, present in that case, then we take in the khana naya, not the kicca naya.
So here, this depends on the life of the matter. If the matter has ceased, a manodvara take it as object, that matter passed because it has ceased. In this case, this depends on the function of the matter here, not the function of the other things. It's different here. The object of manodvara can be past, present, but the present object of manodvara must exist. Whether they have done their function or not doesn't matter. They must be present. If they are present, they are the present object of manodvara.
Yes, but then, I mean, so it's past object. It's past in a sense of khana because it's already gone. But it's the object of the manodvara viti. Right? So we call that past rupa in the definition of khana as the present rupa according to the kicca. Is that right?
According to my understanding, I say my understanding. So this is not the connected with the object of manodvara. This is the case for the matter only. So the object will be one thing. The function of the matter will be another thing. The object can be whether you see the matter has performed their function or whether they have performed their supportive function. So if they exist, they are the object for the present object from manodvara. If they have not, if they are not exist, if they have ceased, they are the past object of manodvara. But here, Neteta Hetu Kecca, we say, this matter has performed its function.
Yes.
Neteta Hetu Kecca. So here, okay, we have two things here. Neteta Hetu Kecca, Anedeta Pacchaya Kecca.
Yeah.
So they are together here.
Yeah.
Now one matter has two functions.
Yeah.
One is producing function, one is supportive function.
Yeah.
So
when it plays the role of the object of the manodvara viti, then that is it performing the function pacchaya kecca. Because it's the aramana pacchaya.
This one, the one matter or two matters, how do you understand?
So I guess it's not clear to me whether when we classifying rupa into atita, apacchuppana, anagata in terms of the kicca, we only consider the relationship between rupa and rupa, or can we consider the relationship between rupa and nama as well?
Nama. The second, if you go there, you see here, sakecca khanewa pacchuppana. So this one, the more clear, sakecca khane, where it performs its function, that is pacchuppana.
Yeah.
Before it performs its function, there is adita. After performing its function, there is anagata.
Yeah.
That is this one only function. The talking about only function, not talking about the both function here.
Yeah.
The first one, adekata hitupacchaya kecca, two function here. One matter has two function. One is produce it the matter. One is supported the matter. The two. if they do not arise, they cannot perform their function. Here and the two matter, for example, Udu a Uduja Rupa, for example. Udu is not Uduja, that is temperature. Temperature is the matter, bona temperature, two matter, for example.
Yeah.
Temperature, matter, bona temperature. Temperature produces the perform a function. Temperature itself perform a function. Then that temperature will cause the other 8 matter. In this case, that temperature will cause the other 8 matters. That is supported matter. The temperature has supported matter. It was poured to produce another 8 matters. In this case, this temperature, not Uduja yet, no? This matter, so performing its function and support another matter to arise. That means this one, where it exists, it can do two functions. Where it exists, it performs two functions.
Yeah.
Here, the second part, the way it can perform two functions, but the first part, the second part here, we separate two parts. Stay performing produce function. Sorry, have performed produce function, but not yet performed the supported function. That means it does not finish performing its function.
So,
you know,
so for example,
one matter has two functions.
Yeah.
Producer is supported.
Yeah.
So it had to perform both functions where it exists.
Yeah.
So where it exists, it will perform two functions. If you see, it perform here the second paragraph, nitita hetu keja, anedita pacha keja.
Yeah.
So it has performed, it produces function, but it does not have it finished performing this for the function. That means it still exists. That's why it is called Pajupana. What it has performed both function, it does not exist anymore. That becomes anaga.
But then so how should we understand that anekata hetu keja and anekata pacha keja? Because for example, let's say Utu, right? So we know that its lifetime is 61 sub moment, right? And we know that the rupa will produce it has the function of producing within the 49 moment. Yeah. So how should we understand this sentence? That because it can produce rupa within those 49 sub moments in the middle.
Yes.
And then so
especially with the 49 sub moment.
Yeah. And then so I don't see the difference between the hetu keja and the pacha keja in terms of time, because during that time it can perform both functions. So how can we have the situation where it has already completed the function of producing, but it still has the function of supporting? Because they can happen at the same time. So how can we have this situation? You know?
That's one. Yeah, that is, you see, we compute with this. So it has performed both functions at the time. You know, that means where it function, it both function. Where it performs a both function, it is present. It is present here. Just for work and there, for speaking only and there, because you know, netita atekata hetu pacha kecha. So where it has performed both function, it is past. Where it has not finished, its two function, it is present. It is present. Just he want to say like that and then.
So can we, okay, so this is the, so this is how I would think to get out of the situation.
So here you need to know these two functions are working together.
Yes. So, can we say that because as we said earlier that it performs the function of producing within the 49 sub-moments in the middle, right? So at the last sub-moment, it won't be able to produce any rupa, but it could still be able to perform the function of the point. Can we understand it that way,
Yes, you can understand like that. According to my understanding, these two functions are performed together. So this sentence to say the point, no? This matter where it performs a function, it is present. A function has two functions. I don't know, I'm not sure whether it had performed, it produces a function and not have finished its supported function. But these two functions must work it together at the same time. But just speaking, just speaking, the commentator what to say, the way it stay performing its function, it is present. He was to say like that, I think.
So if that's the case, then somebody may say that, so why don't he present another situation where when he says something like, the rupa has already performed the paccaya kicca, but the hetu karya is not finished yet.
Yeah, yes, that's why the second method he gave, you see, sakkaja khanewa pachupana, he made more clear. The second sentence, that is a clear one he gave. You see? Here.
Yeah, but but is that like a different way of understanding, or is it the explanation of that sentence? I don't think it's the explanation. It's just a different way of thinking.
I think, you see, just a kind of explanation there, because we may confuse with his first explanation. So to make the readers more clear, he gave the second method there.
Okay, yeah.
But
because
it's very difficult to understand. Atikata hetu paccaya kicca. Netita here, netita hetu kicca, anetita paccaya kicca. This one is confused.
Yeah.
That's why he want to make more clear his he say further the sakkaja khane pachupana. So tato pope atita sakkaja khane netita hetu kecha anetita pachya kecha pachupana and sakkaja khane wa pachupana. These two are the same.
I see. Okay. So I guess the question is, can a rupa perform a supporting function at the last sub-moment?
Of course, this belongs to present moment. So any moment, but which moment they perform the function, we cannot say. But the last moment also can perform a function. Maybe very quick, very quick. The to finish a function, it need, you see, the last moment also. The last moment also it needs, I think.
I see. Okay.
My understanding.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. So do we continue to Eta Aneta?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Eta Aneta. Oh yeah, here. Anatta. Agata amanapa. Apronayo. We come here. Yesterday we come here. Rupati. Yeah, Rupasara Gadarasa Potapa. These 5 matters only considered to be superior, inferior. But in Suttanta, only you see these 5, the eta, anatta, the eta, we say these 5 we consider to be eta, these 5 consider to be eta, the Suttanta, because the eta to be is agreeable than the anatta. That's why they say eta kata, they mention only these things. They never share, you see, anatta. Okay, in Amasme, but the akusala kamacha was in anatta. So the akusala kamacha, kama rupa here. Kama rupa are which are produced by akusala kama. It is called anatta. The kusala kamacha pana anattana manati. There is no kusala kamacha rupa or kusala kamacha the kama kuna to be considered anatta, to be anatta. All kusala kamacha samauthana rupa, or all the matters, but here we say 5 matters. All the matters which are produced by kusala karma are always superior here. But at the Tika say here, we go to the Tika. Tika. Well, Tika. Here the Buddha say here. Navutan akusala kamacha etanamanatiti. It is not said that akusala kamacha etanamanati. There is no akusala kama. There is no there is no superior matter which are produced by akusala karma. It is not said like that. Akusala kamacha ethanamati is not said like that. Then that's why akusala lobana prasatana ethadi anonyana boisri. So ibe akusala kamacha rupa sada gada rasa purva, these 5, even they are produced by akusala karma. Here, sobana prasatana ethadi, to some beings they consider as eta, superior. So for some beings they are superior, because the Buddha did not say there is no akusala karma, akusala kamacha rupa, which are, so there is no rupa which are, no, sorry. There is no, the Buddha did not say there is no matter which are produced by akusala karma to be considered to be inferior, to be superior. No akusala karma to be considered superior. The Buddha did not say this word. That's why akusala karma also can be superior for some beings. You understand?
So Sayadaw, are you talking about the eta and anatta, or you are talking about the hina or vanita?
Oh, sorry, eta, anatta, disagreeable, sorry.
Okay.
Yes, the Buddha did not say there is no rupa which are produced by akusalas are disagreeable. That means the matter produced by akusala karma also can be agreeable for some beings. The Buddha also allow the matter which are produced by akusala to be agreeable. Here we say kusala kamaja anithana madhanati. Only we say kusala kamaja anithana madhanati. There is no matter produced by kusala to be considered disagreeable as disagreeable. The Buddha they just say like this, but there is no words. Akusala kamaja ithana manati. So these two, kusala kamaja anithana manati only. Akusala kamaja ithana manati. The Buddha did not say. As the Buddha did not say akusala kama ithana manati. Akusala kama kamaja. That means akusala kamaja rupa also can be agreeable for some beings. Can be agreeable for some beings. This is tika. Kusala kamaja pana sabbe pi sabbe san itamewa. But kusala kamaja rupa is always agreeable to all beings. Or sabbe all the beings here. Sabbe are referred to beings because we say prasatana here, sobana prasatana. That's why here sabbe are referred to the beings. Kusala kamaja pana sabbe itamewa. Sabbe for all beings. Kusala kamaja rupa itamewa. Or the eta or agreeable. So all kusala kamaja rupas are agreeable for all the beings. But some akusala kamaja rupa also can be agreeable for some beings. Because the Buddha did not say akusala kamaja ithana manati. That's why akusala kamaja rupa is allowed to be said as agreeable object. Here you see the example he gave. Tira chana katana pana kesanji manosa rupa amnapa. So for some the animals, they do not like human appearance. Amnapa. They do not like human appearance. Yato de diswa with the sea human appearance. With the sea human appearance here, yato de diswa with the sea, yato here, the reason. De diswa de the human beings. Diswa, but Palayadi, with they see human beings, they run away. Manusaja Devada Rupa Deswa Bayadi. The human being also with they see the appearance of the Deva, they are scared. Desabi Vipaka Vinyana, Tarupa Araba Kusala Vipaka Upajadi. The Vipaka Vinyana, Tadiswa Araba Kusala Upaka Upajadi, where they see, where animals see human beings. So kusala vipaka chakku vinyana arises then. Where human beings see, human beings sees Deva. That is also because of kusala vinyana. Even animals do not like human beings, but when they see human beings, the vipaka is kusala vinyana. Manosaja Devada Rupa Deswa Bayandi, Desabi Vipaka Vinyana. Where human beings see Deva, even they ask here. The Vipaka Vinyana is Kusala Vipaka. See, this is clear. Tadisa Sapana, Punyasa Apawa, Natisa, Tata Abhiriti. Because of less of Kusala, they had done before. So they are not satisfied. They are not satisfied. For example, animals do not have enough kusala karma in the past. That's why when they see human beings, they don't like human beings. We human beings, when we see Deva, we are scared because we don't have enough kusala karma in the past. See? Desa abhava desa, not desa tata ability. You got it? Yeah. Tadisa sapana ponyasa abhava. Not enough ponya. Not desa tata ability. They are not satisfied with this. So we need to consider like that. Yeah. Kusala kamajasa pana anitha bhavo viya. Akusala kamajasa somanasa itasa abhavo. So akusala kamajasa somanasa itasa abhavo. As kusala kamacharupa has no are not describable. As kusala kamacharupa are not describable. Akusala kamacharupa also has no agreeable nature. This word. You got? We are akusala kamajasa pana anithasa bhavo. Yeah, akusala kamajasa sobanasa itasa abhavo. What about? It to be said, akusala kamaja has no eta, just like a akusala kamaja has no aneta. You understand? That means kusala kamaja rupa is always neta. Akusala kamaja rupa is always aneta. This paragraph, this sentence. Kusala kamaja rupa is always eta. Akusala kamaja rupa is always aneta. Etasa abhavo. There is no agreeable nature of the akusala kamaja rupa. Here is sample given. Can you read it?
Yes, Sayadaw. But then Sayadaw, so that sentence is kind of contradict what he said earlier. Earlier he said that some of the akusala kamaja rupa can be eta. But
yes.
So he
Anunyata here, anunyata allowed to be considered as eta. Yeah, anunyata bhavisati. Bhavisati, the bhavisati not exactly, you see. Anunyata bhavisati could be allowed. See, could be allowed. That's why he gave conclusion here. This paragraph. So akusala kamaja sa somnasa etasa abhavo. So akusala kamaja has no eta nature here. Abhava no. Here aneta abhava. Kusala kamaja sa anetasa abhavo. Here etasa abhavo, anetasa abhavo. Two words here combined together. Anetasa abhavo. Here. Yeah. Anetasa abhavo. So we
should we understand that even though he gives the explanation above, but eventually we have to take that the akusala kamaja rupa, they are not eta. They are
yes.
Okay.
This is a conclusion. But the can be anunyata bhavisati according to this word. It could be but in reality, no.
So Sayadaw, I heard one Sayadaw or one Tipitaka Sayadaw when he gave a Dhamma talk in this point, he mentioned we have to consider the majority, not consider all.
Yeah, that will come later.
Oh, okay.
The Athagata will explain that one. So 3 opinions will be given there. Athagata. Yeah, he's correct. So we are going to study Athagata. This is Tika explanation concerning Kusala Kamaja Anita Namanati. Concerning this word, Tika gives some explanation here. Yeah, according to this conclusion, he gave example here. Hati adinapi akusala kamaja. Manus, Hati adinapi hi akusala kamaja. Manusana akusala vipaka sewa aramana. Hati adina, like a element, elephant, like a horse. Hati adina akusala kamaja. Manusana akusala vipaka sewa aramana. Kusala kamaja pana pawade samotita kusala vipakasa. Manusana here, the human beings, human beings see elephant, horse. So the elephant, the horse, kamaja rupa, mostly akusala kamaja rupa. So when the human beings see the animals, so that is because of akusala vipaka as object. As the object, the form of elephants, the form of horse are akusala vipaka. Kusala kamaja pana pawade samotita kusala vipakasa. Here, when we see the elephants, we like very much. We love the elephant. When we see the horse, some people, you see, they love the horse. So kusala kamaja pana pawade samotita kusala vipakasa. So with kusala kamaja, because as Bodhisandi akusala kamaja, the Bodhisandi or Hati Asa, for example, here, elephant, let's say elephant only. The Bodhisandi or elephant is akusala vipaka. But the appearance of the elephant, apawati, sometimes maybe akusala vipaka, sometimes maybe kusala vipaka. So if we see kusala vipaka kamaja, an elephant, so our eye consistent will be kusala vipaka. But if the appearance of elephant produced by akusala vipaka, when we see the elephant, akusala vipaka chikuyana will arise in human beings, in us. So when we see the elephant appearance produced by kusala kama, so that appearance is rupa here, produced by kusala kama. The as kusala vipaka chakuyana arises there. So you understand?
This is very complicated, you know. Because
very complicated, yes.
Okay, so the karma of the elephant, we have no knowledge of the karma of the elephant. How can we know that rupa is produced by some kusala karma of that being becoming elephant now, so that our chakku viññāna is the kusala vipaka.
So we cannot say exactly. Maybe the appearance sometimes produced by akusala, sometimes produced by kusala. So where the appearance produced by kusala, but Bodhisandi always produced by akusala. But pawadi, the appearance, the rupa of the elephants at pawadi, sometimes some rupa may be produced by akusala, some may be produced by kusala. So where the rupa of the elephant produced by akusala, our eye consciousness also will be the result of akusala, where the appearance of the elephants produced by kusala karma. So where we see the elephant, our eye consciousness will be produced by the owner kusala. That we don't know, you see. Which men are produced by kusala, which produced by kusala, we don't know.
It looks like everything is connected. So, so it's like something.
Yes. But here, come send it. Let's see here. Yeah. He used the word. Agusra Gavadya Karana Navusri. Eta Ramanipana is the case of agreeable object. One is kata as they are mixed together. Apka Agusla Kamacha, Huka, Akpaka Agusla Kamacha, Puhula, Agusla Vibhaṅgapāḷi Karana Navusri. This is it. Apaka less agusala kamacha, less agusala kamacha, bahula agusala vibhaṅgapāḷi, less agusala kamacha, more agusala vibhaga, more arising of agusala vibhaga. There is no lack of agusala kamacha rupa, more arising of the akusala vibhaga, etaramna, as they are mixed together. How do you say? It is to be said, he said, Saka Wato, we can say so, he said. It is to be said. Etaramanena, Womeskata, Abaka Agusla Kamaja, Hula Agusla Kamaja. More less agusala kamacha, more agusala vibhaga. There is no case like this. So here, there is no case. Okay, let's see. Vibhaga panakataji nasaka wachidong. But the concerning vibhaga, the result of the karma. So you cannot trick. No one can trick the vibhaga here. Etanita ramna wawatana suttung woda, a division or the classifying eta anita ramana, true vibhaga. So you cannot trick the vibhaga. Vibhaga is vibhaga. It can be kusala vibhaga, akusala vibhaga. You cannot trick. You cannot lie anyone. You cannot trick anyone. Vibhaga wasana eta nita ramna watana wawatana soto wata. So to decide eta object, aneta object is suitable or is good to say is good to clarify according to vibhaga. To clarify eta aneta ramana is better to clarify according to vibhaga. Tika. Sayadaw U Tejinda said, one time when I was a Sirigu, he said, the author, this author come from India. Now the Atthakta, the author of the Atthakta also come from India, but it's different opinion. The Atthakta is more clear than the Tika, he said. Tika may confuse. He said, Tika may confuse. When you read Tika, you will be confused. So when you read Atthakatha, it will be clear. He said like that. See, you read Tika here, Mula Tika, you are confused with this.
So Sayadaw.
Uh-huh.
Like here, this sentence is Vibhaṅgaṃ vibhaṅgapāḷi saka vachedondi, right?
Vachedo.
Yeah, so that means not able to trace the Vibhaga, right?
Yes.
But after that, they also say Vibhaga vasena itani taramana watana sutu. So
yes,
we have to classify. It's better to classify the
by Vibhaga.
Yeah. So I am.
So clear. This sentence clear. As we cannot trade Vibhaga, we need to classify according to Vibhaga. Because Vibhaga, the result, it will be the result. Now the result, the Kusala Kama Vibhaga is Kusala Kama Vibhaga. Akusala Kama Vibhaga is Akusala Kama Vibhaga. We cannot say, we cannot trade Kusala Kama Vibhaga as Akusala Kama Vibhaga. Akusala Kama Vibhaga as Kusala Kama Vibhaga. That's why we need to clarify by Vibhaga only here.
Yes, it of course it's concrete, because as I said, you can't treat, we can't treat Vibhaga, but the point is how we have to be able to know what Vibhaga that is. So that's the problem.
Yes, that is problem, yes. How can we know? You see, the here our body also some matter produced by kusala, some matter produced by kusala. See our body. No, the all matters are produced by kusala. Some we say we have sometimes we have the problem with our body. That's because of akusala karma. Akusala karma produces akusala vibhaga. That's why our body also changed into many. See, so because this matter produced by you see 4 conditions, kama, jeta, ahara, kama, utu, ahara, jeta. So kama could be kusala kama, akusala kama, not only kusala kama. In the animals also, the vibhaga could be kusala vibhaga, akusala vibhaga. Our body also could be kusala vibhaga, akusala vibhaga. See, that's why our body change all the time. Sometimes maybe kusala vibhaga, sometimes maybe akusala vibhaga. So if you see my body, where during you are seeing my body, if my body produced by akusala vibhaga, you have akusala vibhaga jakunyana. Okay.
Okay, Sayadaw.
So here, as you said before, here we had this one. This sentence. According to this sentence, akusala kamaja rupa also can be considered as agreeable. The Buddha, here, Anunyata Bodhisattva, it could be allowed to say akusala vibhaga, akusala kamaja rupa to be agreeable for some beings. Yeah, for some beings. That's why here what we see here, hati adina akusala kamaja, akusala vibhaga sa aramna, kusala kamaja pana bodhi samudhana. Here, kusala kamaja. This here, kusala kamaja also can be an elephant, but not akusala kamaja. It is mixing here, no? Mixing. Kusala kamaja, akusala kamaja, mixing an elephant. So this sentence does not mean akusala kamaja rupa is to be considered as agreeable. But Akusala kamacha rupa make vipaka as akusala vipaka. Kusala kamacha make vipaka as kusala vipaka. But vipaka does not change. The object, only the object here we need to consider. So when we study the three views, the three opinions, we will be more clear there. So the three opinions will come in Atthakatha. So next time, let's study those the three opinions. Then which opinion is more suitable to take? Which opinion is more better? Which one is better? We will decide. Okay. Now it's time o'clock. Time, Mr. So thanks for listening to you all. Let's conclude our class by saying Buddha Sasana Jira Detetu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detetu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detetu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detetu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Thank you so much, Sarah.